I've been planning a what to do if, God forbid, there's a school shooter on my college campus.
I posted that video in 2022, 2023 after there was two back-to-back school shootings. And fast forward 3 years later, nothing has changed. It's still an extremely relevant conversation and nothing has been done to try and better the problem. I don't know if the left is right about what to do. I don't know if the right is right about what to do, but I do know that something needs to happen. It's really frustrating to be a person who's really passionate about this kind of stuff and feel like they can't do anything about it. And it's even more frustrating to watch the people who are in positions of power to where they could do something about it, not do anything about it. But what I do think our generation, us people in our 20s and 30s, can do is continue the conversation. Having the difficult conversations with friends, family, here online are the conversations that lead to solutions. You don't find a solution by staying silent about things. I also think an easier thing to tackle before trying to change laws and whatnot is the topic of mental health. You don't want to harm somebody, whether it's a group of people or just a singular person, if you are mentally healthy. You don't want to take a gun, a car, an axe, a knife, your fist, and harm someone if you are okay. So I really think that's like an easier solution that at least our generation could try and tackle is the mental health aspect of all of this. And I really think social media has done a doozy on this, okay? We come online and people are constantly spreading hate. You are allowed to openly hate a group of people, a type of person online. And while freedom of speech is something we have here in the United States, speech is free. That does not mean that speech does not lead to harm. Words can be harmful, and words sometimes lead to harmful actions. People are allowed to have different beliefs, different spiritualities, different ways of living, and you can't hate them for that. So while I wish I could walk into Congress or into the White House and figure out a solution to make less people die from gun violence each year, I know I can't do that today, but we can be more loving. We can be more loving, we can be more understanding, we can be more compassionate, we can push conversations that lead to solutions, not lead to hate and harm. We all know that there's an algorithm behind social media. You likely are in a little vortex of your own opinion when you go on TikTok or Instagram. So just remember that there are other vortexes out there of people with different opinions. And just because it's not your vortex doesn't mean you can hate them for having those beliefs. In 2026, let's try to be more compassionate. Let's try to be more understanding. Let's try to be more loving. I'm gonna tear up talking about it because it makes me so sad. I don't want anyone to be scared to walk around and just be themselves. It's so frustrating that this is an ongoing conversation of violence that we just can't seem to find a solution for, or maybe don't want to find a solution for, which is even more frustrating. So as we go into this new year, let's try and be more compassionate, more loving, and more understanding, and continue these important conversations that hopefully will lead to solutions. That was a whole lot of ramble, but I love you guys and happy holidays.